Alright, welcome to the stream. Hopefully sound is okay. I was changing some stuff and hopefully it's fine now. Better than before, I hope. Just gonna play a quick league because I won't be streaming next week. So I'm streaming a little bit on the weekend. Not playing the challenge though. I don't have the time right now to be playing those challenges, even though I would love to. The list is... Do I want to change anything? I think I want to cut Searing Blaze now. I don't know. I'd like to play the 4th path, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to play that. I think Searing Blaze is fine, to be honest. Let's just jump into a league then. Let's try and get that sweet 5-0. Tons of people have 8 trophies by now. 9-2. Let's try and get one here. Try not to punt any of our matches. Hopefully my microphone's doing alright. I was trying some stuff. I think it's better now, but I'm not sure. On the draw, you never like to see it, but does opponent have a companion? Yeah, companion, okay. This hand's decent. This hand's decent. Depending... It's better if they're not playing prowess, but it's decent. I have triple removal. I'm gonna keep. Triple removal and a creature. Okay, this doesn't tell me anything. I mean, it does tell me something. Yeah, it's not prowess. Alright. That's good for us, honestly. It's actually good for us. Did he pick me or pick himself? Okay, what did he see? He saw Skullcrack. Oh, that's too bad. I think we just run Swiftspear here and go for it. I'm definitely the aggressor here. Hopefully it doesn't just blind flip the Delver. It would be problematic. And he peeked at me again. Okay, so he knows about Skullcrack and he's gonna know about our next card. Just think that playing Delver with Bobble is so bad. Like, play Delver in decks that have a ton of cards to flip Delver. And without Brainstorm, I don't think it's reliable enough. Hence why Delver is bad in Modern. My opponent's definitely blue-black, which kinda sucks, because I'd hate to mismatch. See the Truth. Ooh, that's a spicy one. Oh, that's a spicy one. The third bauble. And he's attacking. Okay, so this Swiftspear is gonna go in for a lot of damage now. Unless I draw Eidolon. I gotta shock myself. I wanna fetch. Like deck thinning isn't a reason to play fetch lands, but it is a reason to play them when you have them in your hand. So let's just put him down to 10. And also, my opponent knew about the Bloodstained Mire, so it's better to play it now. Alright, so his opponent is down to 10. It's actually really good. Now we should be playing some removal or holding up interaction, which will make it a little bit harder. But we do have instant speed interaction. Which is quite good. Quite good for us here. Oh, so he's blue. Ooh, blue-white Delver. Huh. And still no flip. That's very good for us. If this were flipped, we'd be on a pretty tight clock. Huh. Ooh. Opponent plays the Fairy. For sure he plays the Fairy. So let's attack here. He definitely paths this, yeah. Yeah, him being at 9 and him being at 10 is very different. So I actually think that I suspend Riftbolt here, yeah? Here is my reasoning. If I suspend Riftbolt here, I kind of pressure him in playing Teferi. At this point, I'm fine with him playing Teferi. Like, any spell is lethal. So I'm fine if he plays Teferi here. They do get him to tap out. The Delver flipped. Okay, so he has Opt and Unknowns. Ooh, and he's Jeskai? That's actually quite problematic. Because of the life gain he might have. Oh, come on, opponent, tap out, please. I'm gonna Skullcrack here. He does need to interact with me, eventually. Spell Pierce. Ooh, that's actually really good for them. Playing Spam, I mean, I guess it's a Delver deck, so Spell Pierce isn't the worst. I need a Boros Charm here. Ooh, Eidolon's pretty good. Ooh, Eidolon is pretty good. Let's try and see if he interacts with us. Alright, ooh. He's looking for something. I think I go for it here. Because even if he counters, he's locked out of the game. Yeah, okay, so he's locked out of the game. He's playing Lurrus, so chances are he isn't playing that many expensive cards. And playing Delver means he's probably playing cheap cards. Okay, so what do I want here? My opponent's on Jeskai Delver. And Jeskai Delver should be playing what? I bet he has annoying stuff in the side with the white. So I'm gonna side in path. What don't I want? I think I almost bet that he's playing Teferi. Like, no way he's playing blue-white without playing Teferi, right? Even if it's bad with Delver. Oh no, he has Lurrus, so he can't play Teferi. That's dumb of me. What do I want to cut? I think I need path because I assume that my opponent, being on white, will have some annoying hate card. And I think it's safe to bring in path. I think taking out Helix is decent. Like, just because like my life total is relevant, but not that much. So I think it's fine to side like this. If he doesn't reveal Lurrus now, we know he's on Teferi. I think that's a given. Okay. This land I'd keep this with one land. Double creature and tons of spells. If this Boros Charm were a land, I'd keep it. Oh, this is very good. I'm actually gonna bottom the Lava Spike. Opponent roll to 5. He might be looking for sideboard cards. That's why I bottomed the Lava Spike and not the Skullcrack, because if he's playing some pro-red, I at least have an out like this. So our companion's out. Like companion here in the reveal zone. Is the opponent really considering mulling down to 4 on the play against burn? Doesn't sound ideal, but it happens sometimes, I guess. So he kept 5. Alright. Okay, turn 1 Delver. And how do we answer that? A turn 1 Goblin Guide. There's an argument for playing Swiftspear here, because my opponent probably has removal for next turn. Ooh, and why is my game's lagging a little bit, so I might have to restart after this game. Is my score updated? No, of course not. It's the first game, guys. First game. Okay, that's it. Ooh, Arid Mez is actually really good for us. Like, it doesn't tap for blue without costing some life. Huh. Oh, the game is lagging so much. It's an Eidolon play, so I don't play land here. And I really want to get this Eidolon down, especially revealing Bauble. I want this to be a lightning bolt. And I do need to be careful about my life total, but I think that Eidolon is just gonna be so good. So he's shuffling away the Bauble. Getting his team vents. Okay, that's cool. If these flip, I'm in bad shape. Oh, they do flip. Wait, why did he really bring in Wear and Tear for Eidolon? That's so bad. Can't even cast it here. I'm in a somewhat bad shape because these flipped, so I'm on a 3-turn clock. Might be able to race it, honestly. Though, if my opponent plays Lightning Bolt, I'm screwed. I always play... Ooh, Sprite Dragon's so bad for us. Can I win here? Is there a way I win? If opponent plays Sprite Dragon next turn... What sucks is that I have to make decisions on my second main phase because Riftbolt and Skewer, while my opponent can wait until my end step to do anything. Okay, so he's doing something now. When he's shuffling away the Sprite Dragon, that's really good for us. So he's just gonna cast Wear and Tear here. Worst case scenario is he casts Lightning Helix. I have to Skullcrack. I basically am never gonna cast this Riftbolt if I do Skullcrack here. Oh, actually... He does take it? Wow. Okay, so his plan is making me take damage from these. So I can't really suspend Riftbolt here, right? Yeah, I need to hold up Skullcrack. And he does... Oh, he's helixing me. So I'm just dead, right? Yeah, I'm just dead here. Okay, let's just concede. Okay, so maybe I do need to play a little bit on the control roll. I'm gonna side out Path. I really don't like it. I didn't like it. I don't think my opponent's playing a very conservative list by playing like Kor Firewalker in the side. I'm bringing in Searing Blaze. I do need the Skullcracks. I think I'm cutting two. I think that I want to get either Skewer or Riftbolt. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do want to play the interaction. I'll just cut out Boros Charm as a 2-mana non-removal. Okay, so I think we're set here. So I would like to play first for once. I do like this hand. As the removal for a Delver in case we're pressured. As double Skullcrack to play around Lightning Helix. I do like it. I do like it. I think I start... No. I need to shock myself. Because I want to be able to hold Skullcrack for turn 2. I think I need to play around Lightning Helix. So I shock myself here so that I can not reveal that I have Skullcrack. My game's really laggy. I really need to restart after this. Magic Online is so weird. So weird. Okay, hopefully no removal. If my opponent has removal here, I'm kinda screwed. This is decent. He's shocking himself. Okay, okay. Shocking himself for a Delver. Oh, another Swiftspear? Okay, change of plans. I'm playing a Swiftspear. Now I'm thinking if I want to kill the Delver, or if I just want to go face. I think that here I want to go face to make my opponent play on the defensive. He's taking a lot of damage from this and his land. He's down to 9, and he has to take care of my board, and I still have a hand. So, worst case scenario, I get Helix here. Like this flips finding an Helix. It flips, but it finds Serum Visions. Delver in this economy, yeah, but he did win game 2. Like, Delver flipped on turn 3, both of them, and I just got destroyed. This is bad, he can fetch Mountain for a Helix. Ooh, is he not attacking? My opponent's scared. Oh, he is attacking, okay. If we draw land, I think we win. If opponent helixes now, yeah, it's gonna helix. Okay, sure. Sure, opponent, we're still in a decent spot. I do want to land here. Okay, we do find land. I'm gonna bolt this now. And I'm bolting that because opponent has disruption, meaning he could eventually beat me in the race. And now I'm in a decent spot now. He needs a lot of stuff going on for him. Him fetching basic is actually super detrimental. Like, what can he do here? That's not a good thing. I want something that costs 1 here. Not that. I do have lethal, but I'm not gonna go for it. Because my opponent has Helix. I still kinda just lose. I think I can cast this here. If I go for it there and my opponent plays like Lightning Helix, I think I actually lose that game. He might have Helix Spell Pierce, which would be super annoying. He's looking at my top deck to make a better judgment call. Not gonna cast Skullcrack, no need. My opponent didn't play Serum Visions there. I think he drew it, right? I'm pretty sure he did. Just looking at the game log. Reveals Serum Visions. Yeah. If he revealed it from Delver, he had it in hand, right? Yeah, he did. Okay. So my opponent not playing that Serum Vision tells me he has interaction plus counterspell. So I want him to play it first. Okay, snap. Snap on the Helix, but he doesn't have mana to cast it. So I just a Skullcrack here. Is there a chance my opponent is playing Force of Negation? There is, right? Like, he's a Delver deck, so he might play Force of Negation. I think I don't want to go for it here. He didn't find land his last turn, so he kinda needs to do something. Ooh, but I am screwed if he has Helix plus interaction. Though him only having one blue source kinda makes it harder for me to judge what he has. Land here is actually awful. My opponent paths my dude. Do I want to search for it? I actually don't. I don't want to shock myself when my opponent's playing snaps and bolts. And I am gonna put Lurrus in hand. I might be playing too careful, but if my opponent has a force, I just throw the game if I try to go for it. Okay, that's a big punt. Why is my opponent not playing the Serum Visions I know about? Now I know he has Serum Visions in hand. Maybe I should have played around Spell Pierce instead of getting Lurrus into hand. Am I even casting Lurrus next turn? If I draw a Canopy land, I just cast Lurrus, but Goblin Guide's actually amazing. Let's go with that. Okay, opponent didn't have anything. That's good to know. Okay, so we played super careful around what he might have had. It's safer that way. We were only losing to very specific cards, whereas we were winning if they just didn't have anything noteworthy. Okay, we like being on the play. And this ends good, yeah. That's good in a lot of scenarios and bad in some scenarios. Like, I don't know. I can imagine some games where this hand's bad. Like against Dredge, this hand's pretty bad. Oh, I said I had to restart my client and then I didn't. Now I'm gonna tilt because this client is really laggy. It's Tron. Ooh, and I actually love that. I don't love finding them a Tron piece, but this hand's really good against Tron. That's not a good draw though. I need a spell here. If I find a spell, I'm in a good place. Ooh, Ballista is actually awful. You shouldn't crack the map here. Another land, really? This sucks so much. Let's thin our deck here a little bit, and I'm actually gonna shock, because if he gets to Karn and eat away my white source, I'm screwed. I'm still very much screwed if my opponent plays Wormcoil. Okay, so Maze Mind. Ooh, this kinda tells me he's actually Eldrazi. He might be Eldrazi Tron. Not... Well, maybe... Does Green Tron play Maze Mind Tome now? Is that a thing? Is that a thing they do? Maybe. Oh no, okay, so it is Eldrazi Tron. Alright. He's not attacking. Oh, you'll love to see it. So a spell and we win. Okay, so we just win. We just win, right? We always get in for 2 here. And actually, the info that it is Eldrazi Tron is huge. I never liked this. We never like Eidolon. What don't I like? Grim Lavamancer is not great. I do like Smash. Do I like Searing Blaze? I don't, right? Way too clunky. Well, but it is a CMC2 spell that I kind of like to bring in. I don't like this hand. I really don't like this hand. 4 lands and Chalice on 1 kinda makes Swiftspear. Oh, this hand's even worse. Oh my god, am I gonna go 5? This hand would be perfect at 7. This hand would be decent at 6. This hand's garbage at 5. I need to bottom Helix and Riftbolt, I think. Actually, let's bottom both Riftbolts. Boros Charm is actually good. Let's shuffle those Riftbolts into our deck. Game is super laggy. I hope I don't misclick anything due to the lag. So obviously, Temple Thought-Knot series is super good. Land plus Chalice is fine, and that's exactly what it is. Yep. I'm good. I think we just destroy that right away. Because we kinda don't want him to have want him to have Chalice on 1 and on 2. Thought-Knot Seer is awful for us, and it is Thought-Knot Seer. They kinda has to take away Skewer. It takes away Boros Charm. Oof. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? If I attack, he blocks. I think it's correct to trade Helix and Swiftspear for Thought-Knot Seer. Swiftspear is eventually gonna die from this blast zone. Okay, do I want to Helix face and post-combat Skewer the Thought-Knot? I actually like that for a very simple reason. I want to be... When I have, like, I'm gonna draw a card, and if I draw a land, I'll be fine, because his future Thought-Knot Seers are kinda bad. I am gonna fetch for a shock here, because Lurrus isn't out of the table. Okay, so we do draw a land there. It was calculated, my opponent's Thought-Knot Seers are bad now. Chalice on 1. It's actually annoying, but incorrect in my opinion. And watch my opponent not get punished for playing Chalice on 1. Like just getting a bunch of 1-mana spells from the top. That's actually good. Do I want to play Lurrus here? My opponent plays Chalice on 2, I'm really screwed. If my opponent finds the 3rd Chalice, I just gotta live with it. I missed that 1 land there. Really, opponent? I guess it makes sense, but still. I don't love that. I want to find Smash the Smithereens, obviously. There it is. I think I play it now for Lava Spike value. And yeah, I think I should have waited for Lurrus, because now, imagine if I now play if I play Lurrus Swiftspear here, I'm in a very good position. And I do need to find a spell there. It's not a spell. I actually only have 1 extra draw. Oh, that's so tight. Fetching for that shock is gonna cost me here. If I don't find a spell. Just gonna do this now in case I need to crack a canyon. Oh, that's so bad. Really? 7th land? It was right there. Oh my god. Losing that game so bad. So bad for us. Searing Blaze is actually so awkward though. Maybe not on the play. Losing that game was so disheartening for me. And I have to keep this. So I have Smash. I'm gonna keep it. I think that against Eldrazi Tron, you don't really get to not play a risky hand. And I'm just playing the numbers. I'm fine if I don't find a land on my first draw. And statistically speaking, finding a land and finding 1 land in 2 draws is quite likely. I do know, knowing my deck in this game, that I'm not gonna find a land for like 5 turns. My opponent's gonna play Chalice on 1, and I'm gonna get wrecked. Chalice on 1, obviously, and now I don't find a land, and I'm very much screwed. Yeah, god damn it. I think I still cast it, though. Yeah, that's quite likely, so... What about in 3 draw steps? Can we get that going? Odds 52, 3 draw steps, 19. I didn't even know that MTG bot had that command, but 75%, that's a lot. And he plays Trinisphere here. A Wormcoil. Amaze Mind Tome. We're fine. We are fine. I need a land though. Just give me the land. You gave me 7 lands in the God damn it, that's so bad. Oh, I can't even cast the Goblin guy because of Chalice. Oh, come on, game. Not like this. He's dealing 2 here instead of 1 relevant. It's not, right? Draw land, I Skullcrack the... I actually need to do this, because I need to hit Karn. Because if Karn fetches Trinosphere, I just lose. Oh. Like, sure, maybe I shouldn't have kept that 1 lander, but the hand was perfect. I just needed 1 land in like 3 draws. Like, if this was a land, I would have been fine. And I'm sure that I'm still not gonna draw land here. Yeah, okay. Okay, very funny game, very funny. It's 5 draw steps, that's a lot. Oh wow, the game really didn't want us to have a chance here. Look at this, like look at this. I think I took a calculated risk, and sure it was a risk, like the odds are here. 1/3 of the games I'm gonna lose there. Or rather, 1/4 of the games I'm not gonna find land in time. But this isn't finding a land in time, this is... Like, this plus the previous game where I found 7 lands where I only needed 1 spell is the game telling me, yeah, no, you're not gonna win this one. Forget about it. Oh well. Hopefully that's the... I usually say that per league. I'm not gonna keep this. Not only because of PTSD, but 1-landers with no creatures are iffy. I am gonna keep this. Ooh, and I kinda wanna keep Skullcrack in. Yeah, I kinda wanna keep Skullcrack in. I'm on the draw, so I might have to play a bit defensively. Is that a Thoughtseize? It's a Thoughtseize. Wait. Huh. Interesting choice from opponent. Very interesting choice from opponent. Am I missing something? I'm definitely missing something here, right? Does my opponent have a trick up his sleeve? Which is just a Goyf empowerment? This might be Goyf empowerment, which is weird. Like, why would you do that blind? One, two, three, four, five, six. We can play the big fella now. Traverse. Alright. Maybe I'm assuming he misplayed. I just destined to never find a land in this game. Is that it? Keep 1-landers, find no lands. Keep 2-landers, find 7 lands? Is that how this works? Casting Skewer here. Before... Well, maybe I should have... If I hold up Bolt... But I bet he does play Street Wraith, so... Oh, Double Shadow's actually super scary. Okay, I can't attack here. My opponent does attack with both. I win. Maybe? Not really. I think I'm gonna lose this. Just needed a land. Am I just destined to never find land? He's gonna tilt me for the rest of the league, sorry about that. So he's attacking, so he should have something to kill my Goblin Guide or block my Goblin Guide. I am dead either way, so I need to go for it. Like any interaction from opponent. Oh, he has Eliminate. So I just lose. Okay, I'm just gonna Does he have Eliminate? Imagine if he just takes it. Okay. Okay, so he just loses. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Just bring in Path in place of Skullcracks, I think. Or Skewer. Yeah, I think Skewer is the card I like the least. Because it forces me to play a lot of damage in one turn, which I don't like. Oh, I'm so tilted from these last 3 games. Went from 7 lands to 1 land. Like, full disclosure, sure, like, keeping 1-landers is a risk, and if I'm doing so, I should be prepared to not find lands, but still. I wouldn't call it being unlucky, but it still tilts me. No creatures, but we do have sideboard cards. I live for keeping 6 landers the way you keep 1-landers. I mean, look, keeping 1-landers on the draw is not incorrect. Yeah. I'm agreeing with you. Keeping 1-landers is not incorrect. Like, I should do that. It just feels super bad when it goes wrong. And it going wrong twice is like the tiltiest moment. 6-landers are fine if you move into 3. Big brain move there. If you mull a lot, those extra lands don't count. Alright. He shocks himself for Inquisition, taking away Path. How much do I like this? Just gonna kinda go for it. Had so much fun boiling idiots yesterday. Very tempted to play that in the challenge tomorrow. The Dryad Boil deck. Now that's a meme if I've ever seen one. Dryad and Boil. And I do like the Eidolon. Unless he has Fatal Push. Yeah. If it works, right? Fatal Push, that sucks. There's a chance that... Okay, so I need 1 spell, and I'm gonna draw lands now. Ooh, Goif is super rough. Goif is super rough. But Munij, what's the reasoning behind doing that? Basically, why are you playing Dryads in your? Are you playing Dryad in your, or rather, why are you playing Boil in your Dryad deck? Is it just because blue is so annoying that you want it to die? Yeah, okay, makes sense. Like, I honestly don't know how Boil is so good. Like, of course the text is awesome, and it being an instant is pretty crazy, but how is that card ever resolving against a blue deck? Yeah, no, I think that you just don't play the Dryads. If you're playing for Boil, basically you hold off on Dryad until Dryad is gonna be really good. Makes sense. Ooh, am I just dead here? I think it's reasonable to do it. It's like, can you draw damage? That works. Wait, that works exactly. Alright, so now I'm not mad. Okay, coolio. I think we run it back. Just run it back. But the weirdest thing to me is how Boil is so good against blue, to the point where people, like Aspiring Spike was trying to make a 0 island blue deck. Like, is Boil that good against them? I find it hard to believe that it resolves frequently enough that it's that good. But I don't play blue, so I'll believe anything. If people are afraid of Boil, I'll believe that Boil is good. Maybe just my deck top ends at 2 mana brain going like, oh, for a 4 mana spell is bad. I don't like this hand. It's very soft to discard. It's very soft to land. This is way better. I'll actually ship away the Skullcrack. Okay, worst case scenario, one goes Swamp Inquisition. He's already taken a bolt out of his own free will, and I don't think that you should do this when playing Shadow. You should definitely never do this playing Shadow. My opponent's playing a game 1 Shadow, where he just goes nuts on turn 1 to turbo out a Shadow, and he knows I'm on burn. I even get to fetch for a basic here to spike him. I don't think you should ever do this. You play a slow game, make me waste my stuff until you're in a safe spot in terms of life. Does he just have lethal? Wow, my opponent has lethal here. I'm gonna be mad. think I always take this hit. Okay, I think I want to double bolt here. I think I want to double bolt. Whoops. For a very simple reason. Okay, it's doing something. So it's playing Tarmogoyf. So it's just lethal, right? If I do this, he cracks this for Stubborn Denial, then I untap and I double bolt. Yeah, sure. That works. So he does have the Stubborn Denial. Makes sense, the way he aggressively played Shadow. But I do have double bolt, so it ends there. Alright, a win against Shadow. I can't take too much credit for that one. My opponent played very badly game 3. Very badly. I don't think you go that far in your Shadow plan that fast. Like, you just fetch a basic, you don't cycle Street Wraith. Sure, you can Thought Seize me because of creatures, but you didn't play tapped lands, make me waste my resources, and it's much harder for me to fight through that, to fight for those last points of damage if you have a Stubborn Denial, which my opponent probably had in his opening hand, seeing how he played very aggressive. So we're 2-1. I'm gonna be salty if this is the only one we lose, but I also kinda I want to win them all, so I'll be saltier if I lose more games. So no moral victories for me today. I'll be salty no matter what. Okay, so we're up against Lurrus. That's a keep. And I've actually got him bottom. I want him Lava Spike. If he's on a Lurrus plan, I don't want a bottom removal. Okay, so it's Prowess. Alright. Did he look at mine? Okay, he did. My opponent knows about my next draw. Okay. I think I need to do this. Kill that Swiftspear now. And oh, this line situation is so bad for us. Well, as long as it's the same land situation for both, we're fine. And this might be a light up the stage. No, it's... oh, he's gonna save... Okay, my opponent's gonna save his Swiftspear. How cheeky would it be for us to just raise him? I can't. I don't think I can do that. Yeah. Ooh, and Lightning Helix is actually pretty cool. Do I want to Helix that boy? He needs 2 spells to save this. And that's a whole lot of damage. Oh, wait, no! I can cast Skewer my opponent's... God damn it. It doesn't matter, because opponent played Lightning Bolt. What are the chances that my opponent has another one? Did you say hi? Look at how much damage we're saving ourselves. Yeah, like, just saved ourselves a big hit there. You should put Lurrus in hand. It's probably correct, right? Yeah, Lurrus in hand. Okay. Hopefully I draw removal here. No removal. Okay. It's a very weird game. Abbot, okay. Abbot into Kiln Fiend. And the Seal of Fire. Alright, so I'm at 8. It's gonna be so painful for me. Alright, opponent's at 11. I think I have to go for it here. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, Jesus. Well, one has 1 card, maybe 2 if he draws from Canopy. I might be dead here. If he bolts me, 3, 6, 8, and I can't tap this. One opponent, play Lurrus. Yeah. Play Lurrus, that's right. Oh no, don't. Oh, I'm just dead. No, we can't double seal me. Cool. He can't double seal me. Which is great. Now I do need a spell to win. The Seal of Fire doesn't work, right? Doesn't kill me, no. Okay. So I just need a spell to win. A spell that's not a creature. Oh, Jesus. Ay, 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 ay. Wow, wow. Alright, okay, so. Not a good one. Not a good one. Does Lurrus Prowess play Dragon's Claw? They shouldn't be playing Dragon's Claw, right? I'll assume they aren't playing Dragon's Claw. And I'm just gonna cut out any non-removal spell. And I do like Skullcrack if they're banking on a Lurrus attack to win. Skullcrack is decent. Damn, that game one was so close. Oh, I'm gonna keep this. Has Helix, Blaze, Eidolon. I can't mow this away, even if I don't have a turn 1 play. I'm on the control rule, so I don't really care too much about coming out swinging. Okay, Bobble's fine, I guess. I would love them to have Painful Lands. Probably play less than me. Yeah. This I'm looking at has 3 Sunbaked, and that's it. So we want to dodge Mutagenic Growth here. Does land make this interesting? Does land make this interesting? Not really. Actually, I think I want a Searing Blaze here. Okay, so it does go through. We're happy. Plays Abbot now. Manamorphose into... oh, so it does play Dragon's Claw. Oh, that's super rough. It's quite rough for us. It's actually super annoying. The first list I opened up didn't play it, so I thought it was the norm to not play it. Maybe I should have opened more lists. And tons of lists don't play it, so what's my opponent do? He bolted my dude, play this tapped, and okay. Ooh, Path is actually very decent. Path is actually very decent. Still think I want to do it like this. I want to path Lurrus. Whatever comes to it. My objective is very simple. I want to get to a point where I can cast Lurrus and escape Eidolon. Not escape, like replay Eidolon in the same turn. It's a whole lot of nothing from opponent. It's fine. Now I'm pathing my opponent's Lurrus. He should be escaping Swiftspear here. Yeah, let's just do this now. No more Lurrus to deal with. But opponent does have a lot of mana now. Okay, so he's playing a Seal of Fire. This game might just be a big grind fest. Another Swiftspear, it's okay. Let's kill this right away. Kor is still a great draw for us. I did put him in, right? Yeah. Kor is great. What else? What else do we have that we want to see? Maybe... Ooh, that's actually so bad for us. Oh, our Eidolon is gone? No. Yeah, they do play Cling to Dust, that's true. There's an argument for not playing this Riftbolt last turn. Kinda needed it to be removable. So now I crack this. Okay, Goblin Guide's cool. Goblin Guide's cool because my opponent has to kill it with Seal of Fire. He has to kill it with Seal of Fire. That's non-negotiable. This Goblin Guide's gonna take away the game. He's gonna cling something for the draw. Probably one of his creatures. Although... Oh, he exiled one of my lightning bolts? Sure. He drew a creature. Well... I want either Kor or Eidolon. Alright, that's very good. Kroxa kinda screws us if he does play it, but I think that maybe he does play it. A second Dragon's Claw? Sure. No, he can't, right? It's 5. Yeah. Okay, just has Fatal Push. Sure. I don't think I can win this now. I do not think I can win this. I got baited by online lists that don't play Dragon's Claw. Now I'm just screwed. Yeah. I should have cast this Skullcrack the previous turn. Still a lot of damage from my opponent. I need 4 white sources for... Oh, he's just gonna exile my... Okay, so I just lose, I think. I think this just... I'm gonna be honest, it's just bad content, right? Trying to grind this out. I kill this, then next turn I play this. He eventually has another removal spell. And I kill more stuff, I play the Eidolon, he keeps gaining life. Well, my draws were actually not bad. But... I'm gonna be honest, I just don't want to play that game. It's super boring. If I was up a game, I would have played it, but I was down a game. I think I'd rather go for the even Steven now. Oh god. I really need to go even. I'm not playing the challenge. It's too much time. Too much dedication. And most of all, too much hate for red. Like, people are playing anti-red, which is understandable. I'm not gonna pretend that red isn't super strong right now. But it's just a pain to deal with. I'm not gonna subject myself to that. Even though I think that the reason that red is so strong is because control is shooting itself in the foot by trying to play 3 colors. Like, look, Uro is a very good card, but it's not a card for your control deck. I'm sorry, but if you want to play control, you go with blue-white because you have the best removal in the game, and you have consistency in your lands to not... You have a mostly painless mana base, and you have a consistent mana base to turn on Mystic Sanctuary, and you can play Aether Gust and Cryptic Command like without caring if your lands are great, and you just grind out games, you just win. I have to say, one of the worst things that Uro decks can do is go like turn 1 tapped land, turn 2 tapped land, turn 3 shock yourself, play Uro, and drop like another tapped land. And are you assuming that your opponent doesn't play turn 4? That one has happened so many times against me. Like, I play Goblin Guide, they play Field, then I play Eidolon, and they play something like a fetch land, which they use to fetch to fix their mana, and then they play Uro, they gain 1 life because of Eidolon, and I just have the superior board state. And sure, like that happened yesterday, and then my opponent just went, okay, Supreme Verdict, and I win. And I was just like, oh, okay, you won that one, but that's not reliable at all. Let's attack here. I think this just goes through. Yeah. Let's skewer face. I think I need to run. Opponent's shown me that he's blue-red, so let's run. This Eidolon might be dead. This Eidolon might be dead. So I think my opponent doesn't have anything to beat me. Ooh. Swiftspear. I actually like that. My one's at 6. Don't think he has anything to win here. Because I am holding. Okay, so opponent just concedes. Quick game 1. Blue-red control. Well. So, seeing as how yesterday this panned out, I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna do it again. What do I want to cut here? I like the Grim Lavamancer, maybe not so much on the play. Well, actually, it's really fucking good against blue. So this is it. So, smash Smithereens because it kills Dragon's Claw and it kills Platinum Empyrean. And what did I cite in? And Path to Exile because it kills Sting in the Ice and Platinum Empyrean. So I'm trying to cover all angles with this sideboard. Not the worst draw, not gonna lie. An opponent not living up interaction here. It's actually very good. Wait. 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 What am I playing against? It's Storm? What? Wow. Wow, that caught me off guard. It's Storm, guys. It's actually Storm. Oh, my sideboard just incorrect then. Wow. Well, I do have Path. It just wins here. Like, Gonna let him do it, but I think he just wins. He goes Manamorphose, like Opt, Manamorphose, Gut Shot, kill your Eidolon, storm off. Wow, wow. I was so wrong. So wrong. He has to have it. He wouldn't have played Ritual if he didn't have it, right? And my opponent even played Baral, tapping himself out. What a tilter. Gifts. Huh. Does he not have the removal? So he should fetch Manamorphose, Ritual, Removal. No, wait. Oh, this pile is super hard for him to pick. It's gonna be super hard for me to pick as well. If he does it correctly, of course. Alright. So it just locks me out. Put 2 cards into the graveyard. So I'm gonna put Grape Shot in the graveyard. And Ritual in the graveyard. I'm okay if he kills both of them. He goes on to 8. Empty the Warrens. Wow, that's a lot of goblins. That's a whole lot of goblins. So he has a Braden Lightning Bolt. Look, buddy, I'm gonna wait until you cast them. It's a lot of damage, so... Okay, ooh, he has Bolt! Oh my god, he has Bolt. He has Bolt, so if I make it indestructible... Okay, so making it indestructible deals him an extra 2. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, maybe I should have... I'm still 1 lightning bolt away from winning, right? That doesn't work, right? Because I cast Lava Spike, my opponent bolts the Lava Spike, my opponent bolts the Swiftspears, and so I die. Okay. okay. We lose that one. Mostly because I wasn't... Apparently, I didn't know what my opponent is playing. Let's cut the bad cards. Let's put in good cards. Okay, anything else I want to do? Boros Charm and Lava Spike aren't great, but they're better than everything else. Let's do it like this. If I lose to Storm because I didn't know what they were playing until game 2. It's kinda deserved, right? I don't love this, but it does have Eidolon. And removal, I guess. So I can keep this. I am, however, gonna fetch here. They kept a pretty quick 7, which tells me it's a good hand. So I kind of want to find the second Eidolon. That tells me they have removal in hand. We also find removal. Let's try and bait it out here. Okay, so I think that doing this is our best bet. I know it's weird not casting Eidolon as soon as I can, but this tells me he has removal. Yeah, see? Now he might play... Now he's pretty much locked out of playing a creature. He's just gonna play a creature. Wow. I mean, he saw my Rift Bolt, right? By the way, not bolting the Baral because I might need this bolt later. So now opponent needs good things. We're actually getting to a point where we can cast... Oh, no lands. Alright, so just kill that. No removal is super rough. No removal is definitely super rough. Okay, my bad is that my opponent can't win on the same turn he deals with Eidolon. Okay. Okay, my reasoning is I want to hold up Boros Charm. for this exact scenario. Actually, playing Boros Charm to the face there would have been decent. Oh. If you can win here, okay. Okay, so we got the even Steven. What did we lose against? We lost against Eldrasitron. And I'm gonna call that one unlucky. Like, game 2, not drawing... like, game 2 drawing 7 lands is... like, it's that one game in your league that you just lose. Which is fine. Like, game 3, sure, I risked it and lost it. So I got salty, but... because that's how the world works. When things don't go your way, you get salty, but I didn't get mad in the sense that I didn't start blaming. I mean, I did. I was like going on about never drawing a second land and whatnot, but like I took the risk and I lost, so I should own up to it. Then we lost against Prowess because that game 1. What happened game 1? I know we lost game 1 because I needed to find a burn spell and I didn't, but like, sure, that happens. But game 2, yeah, game 2 I got baited. I got baited into not playing Smash the Smithereens, which I think you should always do. Like, online, the lists I'm seeing don't have the... There's a list here with Sword of Fire and Ice in the side. I do not see lists with Dragon's Claw. So. But still, playing leagues with it might mean that playing Dragon's Claw is the better choice. Either way, those were my last. I'm gonna open the chest. Like, it's just one, so might as well open it. Let's get a neuro. Or not. This could actually be worth something. I know, I'll check it out later. This is definitely not worth anything, but what is this? That looks awful. That actually looks awful. Like, what? What even is this? Well, maybe if you want to discard your hand with 4 mana. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I might stream tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure. Because I will be taking next week off. Not from streaming necessarily, but I won't be home, so I can't stream. But either way, thank you very much for coming in. Is House of Mana still streaming? I'll rate him with my 2 viewers that stuck it through that Rakdos Prowess game. Let's go there.